Hello, welcome to today's vlog. Look at that, straight away up to fiddle with my ear, for goodness sake. I'll tell you what we're going to get up to in this vlog. We're going to go and sort out my utility room. I'll tell you more about that when I come to it, because I've had to do a little bit of remedial work in there, shall we say? But first, I'm very tired actually. I had quite a long journey yesterday because I messed up the sat-nav and ended up on all the B roads instead of the motorway, and my back is very tender and they've cancelled my injection, my fluoroscopic ultrasound guided steroid injection from my coccyx. It was supposed to be today and they've cancelled it, and I feel very deflated, very sad about it. They'll get me booked in again hopefully sooner rather than later. So I think what I'm actually going to do, as I'm sort of listing on the sofa here with the perp is, and my Balton hot water bottle, is I'm going to have 15 minutes recharge, like a power nap. And then I'm going to take you with me for the motivation and tackle the utility room. So if you want to press pause now and go and find something that will take you about 15 minutes to tackle that you've been putting off, we could do it together. I do that sometimes when I see somebody's doing a reset or an organisation video and it's 15 minutes. I choose, oh, her breath's bad today. I choose a little spot and I go at it like the clappers whilst being distracted by a nice video. And then afterwards I've spent time with somebody online who kind of feels like a quasi friend, and I've got a tidy cupboard or room or bathroom or whatever. Let's do that then. 15-minute recharge. And by that I mean a nap. I'll have to set my alarm, because if I sleep for more than 15 minutes I'll wake up groggy. Well, that didn't go very well. You see, I didn't set my alarm properly and I slept for too long, and now I feel really groggy and haven't got enough time to do the job. So I've got to decide what to do. Bin it off and do it tomorrow, or continue and do a bit of it this evening in unnatural light. I don't know. Do you care about film quality? Anyway, so it's a right old state there. The recycling was collected this morning, so I need to put the bins away. I've got things for the compost there, that's the old wreath. The coffee machine's been moved from here because we've refinished around here. This all got damaged with oil and all sorts of stuff that came out of a brand new pair of Ted's clothes that he wore to roll around in stuff doing mechanics. I was very cross at the time, not least because I managed to fix the trousers and ruined the worktop. That all needs a dust because we've got a lot, boiler's just come on, a lot of dust from sanding down. Let's just see how far we get in the next 10 minutes. that's all I have time for today, or at least now. So I'll be back again in a bit. But I've made a start. It's always the hardest part, isn't it? Making a start. I'm back from the school run. I'm not very good at changing things around. I just like things how I like them. And here is the finally finished and tidied utility room. That Sheilamaid is dreamy. Honestly, you hang your stuff up and in 12 hours it's bone dry because of the boiler over here. Apologies for the lighting, but it's a dark day, and apologies for the dog squeaking. If I stand here, you can see how functional this is. Massive cupboard full of stuff. Hanging area for mops, brooms, feather dusters. That basket has odd socks in it. That's my ironing pile. My lineup of eggs. Fresh, fresher, freshest. And that's the way I work along. And I do give eggs away to family and friends. Dog food in here. This is all ugly, but what are you going to do? What can I do? Then recycling boxes in there. Got big cupboards here. Let's see. So this one has pet supplies, baking supplies, ironing board, airer. Shame this one doesn't fit in there though. Bread machine, iron, pegs, Magimix, instant pots in there somewhere. Hard to show you in this cupboard. We have a little fridge, the bin, microwave. Usually I've got my air fryer in there, but I've loaned that to my friend because her Arga's broken. Baking supplies and saucepans. Over here, tumble dryer, washing machine, little cupboard of cleaning supplies, coffee machine and grinder, beans, pretty shelves but functional. Got my natural cleaning books, my Smol cleaning pods, calcium percarbonate natural bleach, my incredible stain removing sponge, not sponge, soap, wool wash, little nursery of plants over there, just decorative things. I made this, went on a willow making course, willow weaving course. Oh, it was rubbish, but it was a fun day. Dustpan brush. This is now a pity. This wasn't here when we first did it. It was all boxed in and lovely, and we had solar panels fitted, so that's there. And yes, you will see the crappy old Dyson Hoover is there because my dad ran off with my good one, my Vesla 12 U12 by Ultenic. Behind these doors is the fuse box. Over here, as you come in through the back door, we've got hanging hooks for dog walking paraphernalia and welly boots. Before saying goodbye and closing this vlog, I'm going to rewind the clock 2 years back to before the utility room was renovated. And then I'll come back and I'll say goodbye. Hello, it's me from the past. We're about to rip out the utility room, which was last done about 40 years ago at a guess. Maybe 30 years ago. And we added a few bits on, like just some temporary cupboards. It's so horrendous in here, but I'm gonna show you around so that you can see how awful it is. So you go through this door and we have the bank of cupboards there. Dishwasher. We have two because there was always one here. And before we redid the kitchen the first time, this was the only place to have a dishwasher, so we just kept it. Drinks fridge, tumble dryer, washing machine, butler sink, pile of shirts. I need to scour the armpits of those. Messy, horrendous shelves. The fuse boxes, my compost, all the recycling, shoes and welly boots. Walls that are deteriorating pretty fast. A cupboard over in that corner that's awkward to get to because of the boiler that is here. Sorry, I'm making you all dizzy. I'll slow up. There's probably things in there that I could get rid of. A lot of wasted space here. Some shelves behind my dog walking coat. Stuff piled up on the floor. A laundry basket. The boiler, which cannot be moved. My ironing pile. Lots of pipes and things that don't bother me. I like to see pipes because then I know where there's a problem, if there is a problem. That's a bit gone wrong. And then there's this shelving unit from IKEA, and normally we have the coffee machine here. Look, I've made a mess. And the microwave there also, before the dog started barking. Microwave there. Sorry, dog barked again. Saucepans, picnic bags. Oh, it's all just chaotic. I've kind of given up in here. Here is progress. Look at that black mold. Oh dear. But don't worry everybody, it's all going to be sorted. So the cupboards are off, the worktop's off. They're being sold on Facebook Marketplace because they'll be great in someone's garage. This is all getting cleared off and ripped out on Monday. Chosen the flooring, having this Victorian style tiling. It'll look very nice. That's it, that's the progress so far. Not much more to report. That's quite alarming, that, isn't it? The majority of the things that we use in our utility room is now out here. I don't know why that shelving unit is listing over to the left so badly, but it is. It's pretty solid though. I've got a pile of bits there as well. Wow. So the plan now is to scrape off all the crap on the walls, including this, which is lime mortar, and it is just peeling off. Skim the wall. New frame for the entire door because the door doesn't actually fit properly. And more plumbing. Oh look, I knew the washing machine would probably leak when it was draining, so I put a bucket there. Thank goodness I did. Still got a very long way to go. So there's doors to go all the way along these cupboards. Got to paint all that there. Got to paint all this wood and the wall. I've done so much painting, there's still so much left to do. This hasn't been sorted yet, but it will be. Look at it, it's awful. It's going to be great though. You're going to have wellies, shoes, hanging stuff, and the floor's lovely. It's just covered in crap.
But you can kind of see where I'm going with it, can't you?
So there we go. Finally, after, oh, the boiler's kicked in now. After probably almost 2 years, I finally get to show you the finished and tidy utility room. I must admit, as stupid as I feel saying this, having a utility room that is organised and kind of a really calm zen place to be has made such a massive difference to the running of this house. I used to say when the children were little that if all of their playing area toys was all sort of calm and sorted and the utility room was sorted, life just seemed to run much more smoothly, and I do stand by that. Right, I'm wobbling this camera like mad. I'm trying hard not to cough. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks so much for being here, and do click the thumbs up button if you've enjoyed this sort of video, because then I know that I'm on the right path and I'm doing things that you enjoy, that you might come back and watch again another day. Not necessarily watch again the same video another day, but another video I make another day. Stop waffling. See you soon. Bye.